That's his first foul of the game. And these are two young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Offensive board. Ayton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Ja Morant picks one up.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
Morant with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Brooks outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Takes a step back. And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, the swat by Adams. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Morant. Driving inside. Melton outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Booker. That one a little long. And it's Phoenix's ball.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender break.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor. That's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Paul. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Crowder. Knocks it loose. Ayton with it. Over Adams. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 5 now.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Brooks. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Clock at 6. Melton attacking. Oh, that's offensive interference.
That'll be goaltending.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Paul. Oh, a special move before that shot. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Melton outside. Pass to Jackson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now Ayton. Back to Paul. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it in. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme. He just waited for his teammate to be open.
substitution.
Memphis trailing here. It's Tillman, high post. And he buries his first look.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Here's Forbes. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And it's blocked. They get it back. That one goes in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Forbes. Oh, McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession from downtown. Hauled in by McGee.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Jones misses. The Suns leading. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Suns keep it alive. A nice shot by McGee.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Payne. .146 left in the opening quarter. Back to Jones. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
It's Booker on the wing, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Johnson. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a 5-point game. Clark in the post. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix, played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
So it's Phoenix now. Cuts off the pass. Now done. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And he sinks the second. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Payne. And here's Saric. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And here's Memphis now. They trail by 3. Clark outside. .24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tillman in the post. It's stolen by Saric. In transition, here come the Suns. From deep, Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming up to the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
I'll say one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
6 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Paul, shot is off. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Grizzlies ball.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution for the Suns.
With the step back. From deep, Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This goes to.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Pass to Brooks. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. Adams grabs the miss.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal
As a
foul.
Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
First team foul.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Poke loose. To the middle. And now the Suns fast break. Paul with it. 6 points for him. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Bridges. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the paint. Can they get it? And it's Adams missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Ayton, no good. And so it's Memphis with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
That's his third.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And he hits the first of three.
D'Anthony Melton at the line for three. Phoenix foul out. It's time for Keith Cutter.
He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Shamet. Shoots from the right block. McGee with it. Johnson inside. Give him 8 points now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Good on the second one. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the right side. Pass to McGee. There's Kaminsky with a three. Right wing. Here's Shamet. Back to Kaminsky. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Bain, no good. Kaminsky, right side. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Forbes. The three is up. That's tipped.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Here's McGee. Clark grabs the board. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Hauled in by McGee.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Memphis. On the wing, Forbes. For three. Connects from downtown. Forbes has got 5 now.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Shamet into the lane. Here's McGee. The kick out to Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the basket by Clark.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Outside Johnson. Back to Shamet. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Morant. He has 6. Here's Dunn. Second chance shot. Clark, no good. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Grizzlies ball.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Morant. Dunn outside. Tillman with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. He gets it in there. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. And he gets the bucket.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And it's Morant off the drive. And a missed layup.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Grizzlies 31. The Suns 42.
And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Paul. 6 points for him. Crowder outside. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Memphis. They trail by 11. Brooks left side. Back to Morant. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Now here's Booker. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Booker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For 3, Bridges.
Mikal Bridges.
Knocks down the long J.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
That's his second.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Phoenix, timeout. All right, look who's coming up in court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
Right side, Morant. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Payton. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Kaminsky, right side. Out to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Morant. Bridges misses.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that one's good for Brooks.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Payton. It's Bridges on the wing. Saric. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 12.
Saric being aggressive on the offensive glass, and that kind of activity is doing a good job gaining them some bonus points.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
The lead now cut to single digits. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And Payton, here we go. Pass to Saric. Back to Payton. On the take. And he banks in the layup. Payton's got his first points in this one.
Well, Elfrid Payton on a straight line drive. Pretty fearless on that attack.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 11-point game. Jones with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Forbes. He's got 5. Pass to Tillman. Clark left side. It's stolen by Johnson. For 3, Bridges. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 10 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And a foul on Chris Paul.
That's his third
foul so far.
Second team foul. Sun substitution, Cameron Payne.
Outside Jones. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jones. Inside. McGee with a steal. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Tillman. Now here's Brooks. Here's Forbes. That one's good for 2. Forbes has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Jones with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 11 points in the game.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Their game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And the basket by Clark. Clark's got 7 points in the game.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Come on and get out for your Grizzlies.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 16. And Melton, here we go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Dario Saric.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on both. .102 left to play in the third. Outside Payne. Up top Saric. And there's the drive. And Saric throws it down.
And for a big player, Saric can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Pass to Saric. The three. The shot, no good. Now here's Melton. There's the three. Hauled in by McGee. Out to the wing. Back to Bridges. He got it up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. That's on Brandon Clark.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And he nails the third. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Phoenix Suns. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 16-point game. And here's Morant outside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal. So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And so here's Phoenix. At one point, they led by 16. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Kaminsky, left side. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kaminsky. The shot that time not on target. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's his first personal
The first one falls.
First team.
Going second overall in 2019, John Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Outside for Booker. Launches it. And they get it back.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Ayton inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Back to Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's a three from Paul. Drains the triple.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Jackson. Crowder with a steal. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. They get it again. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Back to Jackson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Memphis. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Into the lane. Count it.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Paul. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
Outside Morant. Three-pointer Brooks. It's hauled in by the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Crowder outside. Driving in. Right side, Paul. Over Melton. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Paul with another miss.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Substitution for the Suns.
And here's Memphis. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Takes it inside. Outside for Booker. Pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Outside Paul. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Here's Bridges. Knocked away.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Brooks. From behind the arc. Back to Jackson. Here's Johnson. Three-pointer Bridges. Drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 13.
So far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Come on.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time. To do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
From deep, Melton. And Ayton pulls it down. Pass to Bridges. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Down by 12. From deep, Melton. And Ayton pulls it down.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
So both teams changing it up here. That's good from Bridges.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Shots good by Morant.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Bridges. The shot misses. The three from Bane. Knocks down the triple. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. This shorty bad and she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I go one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. And she know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah.
Bro said he ain't gonna ride with no phone. Got 2 things on me, she wanna roll with no. She wanna send that photo. So I'm rolling too, yeah. I'ma just roll in twos. Roll my bro when he gotta have me on back.
Yeah. Metro Weezy. Booming out the way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. Don't feel like when nobody happy. Jumping at this. Rated up by the color, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. Since the love got me, I don't need it. Let it know it. Expensive clothes on my we ain't ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. She know shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blue bear t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. You ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I cannot help them. Used to booming out the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. bitch get that. Yeah. Metro bought 2 protectors. Boom. We the dripping got it. We on the Illuminati way.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill the universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you, I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, is a patient when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine. Feeling blue, nothing new, all is dark, but I still shine. My mind's in a mood 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around, find my place. So I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around, find my place. So I'ma move out my. If we bend the time, will it show me why I never let you in? Will it show me why I never let you in? Nothing is left if we say it's right. The dark isn't lit, there just isn't light. That's why I gotta shine. Will it show me why I never let you in?
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
And it's just the nature of their rivalry. Both teams will look to start fast, and each one trying to seize control of the tempo early.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Now here's Ayton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Oh, Covington with a block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. It's Bridges on the wing. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And conference rivals facing off doors. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
So it's Phoenix now. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Out to Lillard. The Suns clear it. Bridges outside. Shoots over Powell. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Chris Paul.
Paul with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Paul. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Powell outside. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by Lillard. Here's Phoenix. Phoenix calls timeout.
Timeout. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Sun substitution. Landry Shamet.
Covington over to help. From the right block. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. Here he goes. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Portland trailing here. From deep. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Pass to Crowder. Offensive board. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's a three from Paul. Drops in the three. Paul's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Lillard with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Paul with a steal. Fires for three. Shamet, no good. And so here's Portland. It's a three-point game. Got a piece of it. Lillard outside. Wide open. He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Crowder goes in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Sun substitution.
McCollum outside. There's the triple. Six to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Sharic's shot is off. And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 5. There's 1:40 left in the opening quarter. There's McCollum with the three. Knocks it down from distance.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. And McGee with the stuff. Now Portland with it. And here's McCollum. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
And McCollum drops them both. And here are the Suns now. 1 minute left to play in the first. Pass to Johnson. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
For three, McCollum knocks down the triple. McCollum's got 8.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting for Phoenix. Cameron.
Both shots good from the strike.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Screen by Zeller. And it's Simons penetrating. Pass to Snell. Now Zeller. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Third team foul.
Free throw good. Zeller.
At the line.
And both free throws good from Zeller. Left side Booker. Up and over McCollum with 1 on the clock. Shakes him. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers.
Your Blazer Dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Outside for Booker. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Here's Chris. There's McCollum with the three. That one no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Portland trailing here. McCollum outside. Driving inside. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Ball drives in. This one for three. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Left block shot on the way. The Suns need to get off a shot. McGee. Zeller with the rebound. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Paul. From 8 feet away. Here's McGee. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. And now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's Paul. And that one hits the back iron. So it's Portland now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shot's good by McCollum.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Paul with it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball. Substitution for the Suns.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Mikal Bridges. Cameron Payne.
There's the drive. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Screen by Zeller. McCollum on the wing. 11 points in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Booker on the take. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Takes it inside. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Now Portland with it. It's a three-point game. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
And Booker, here we go. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul.
Cody Zeller.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
On the wing, Crowder. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Aiden, no good. And so here's Portland. They trail by 1. Over to the wing. Back to McCollum. On the take. Here's Zeller. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Bridges, right side. Outside Payne. Takes a 3. Zeller with the rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the half. Up top, McCollum. He's got 13. Here's Chris. Second chance effort. Out to McCollum. Gets the 3 to fall. McCollum's got 8 here in this quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
It's Booker on the wing. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back.
Devin Booker.
And there it is for him.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Inside. Poke loose.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Suns ball.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Down low. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Back to McCollum. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
First one falls for him.
Team foul. At the line.
And both free throws good from Zeller. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Paul. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 hits the 3-pointer.
Mikal Bridges.
McCollum outside. Here's Zeller.
That's the end of the first half. Your score, your Trailblazers, 36. The Suns, 36.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. Driving to the basket. Out to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 6.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a win. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be in the league.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Back to Booker. To the inside. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. He takes it in. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, we think of Chris Paul as the master of setting up teammates, but when he starts to cook, look out.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got 8.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much cheddar.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Crowder outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Covington grabs the board. Portland trailing here. Here's McLemore. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Back to Crowder. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. We've got a close game here in Portland. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. No debate there. He got hammered.
His first personal.
The free throw drops for McCollum. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. And it's the Suns with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. To the right side. Here's Johnson. Unable to get that one. Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Pure from three-point range. McCollum's got 21 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Left side Johnson. And here's Ayton. Shot blocked. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Blazers ball. Substitution for the Suns.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. McCollum drives in to the left side wing. The three is up. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Driving in. Pass to Shamet. Banked it in off the glass.
Andrew Shamet.
Shamet's got his first points of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the middle. Here's Chris. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA. Marquise Chris. Good work.
Pass to Kaminsky. Now McGee. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Johnson. And Snell pulls it down. Portland leading. McCollum outside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal, second team foul.
McCollum on the left side. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. And no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And there's the drive. Pass to Chris. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. From deep, Johnson.
Cameron Johnson.
Sinks it from distance. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Simons, defended by Payne. McCollum on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, first of all, that's a great pass. But how about Chris with the vertical assault on the rim?
Kaminsky outside. Now here's Johnson. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. And here is McGee. Defended by Zeller. A nice shot by McGee.
Assist from
McGee's got 6.
Landry Shamet.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's McCollum. He gets it off. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Trailblazers up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 4. Here's Lillard. Out to Powell. Lillard right side. Clock at 6. For 3, Covington. On target from range. Covington's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Now the Blazers moving it up. Lillard outside. Out left to the wing. And Nurkic throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Paul with a steal. On the break. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get it back. The shot misses. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Paul. And Nurkic with the block. And they get it back. Šarić. Clock is at 3. And here's Crowder from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Šarić. Steps back. Inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Portland with a rebound. And here again, the Trailblazers in transition. Up the court they go. Lillard outside. Down low. Covington. Lillard can't get it to go. It's Bridges on the wing. To halt the run. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Booker goes in. And here's Bridges. No good on the shot. Nurkic with some nice D.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Back to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Outside Booker. The baseline J. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. For 3, Powell nails it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Here's Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Right side Johnson. The kick out to Paul. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Powell right side. The Trailblazers rebound. Back to Lillard. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 18 points in just the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Paul. And the Suns miss again.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Aiden. Now here's Paul. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Lillard, here we go. And the dunk by Lillard.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
There's a screen by Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Devin Booker, good.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Johnson with a bucket. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Powell. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Back to Payne. Outside Booker. For three. That one doesn't drop. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Shot's good by McCollum.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been amazing.
Blocking, then I go long. He receive it, I can't